Well, hello and welcome to my live video here on YouTube. Um, Today is the 19th of February 2019, and it is now 6:35 in the evening. And this is my second time to do a live video on YouTube. And actually, the first time, oh, my dog is barking. Um, the So this is the first time I'm doing a live video. I mean, the second time, I'm sorry. The first time, I didn't have anybody listening, which is, I mean, it's fine with me. I'm just doing these videos to see if anybody is led to listen. And if you're led here to listen to this video, then the Holy Spirit will guide you here, and He wants you to listen for some reason, whatever that reason might be. Okay? Everybody has their own free agency to choose, and it's always the best to choose right, because if we choose wrong and we know it's wrong, the Bible that tells us that if you know what to do and you do it not, it's a sin. And so, okay, our topic, I put the topic out there about God, that it does exist, and so that's what I'm going to talk about. Okay, there's so many teachers um, that are coming up more and more, and there is a spiritual awakening throughout the earth in a lot of people right now. And a lot of people also are still trying to figure out things at the moment. And there are also people that are still sleeping, but they, for some reason, something has happened that has awakened them, their inner senses. Okay, so they're at the point in their lives right now where they don't know exactly what is happening, but they know something is up. They just can't figure it out. But a lot of people are starting to wake up, and a lot of people have awakened. So, okay, first of all, my video, the reason why, I asked, uh, I asked Spirit or creation or God, the creator, actually, the main creator, the supreme God. See, there's so many information that are coming, into our world, from the aliens outside, from the Palladians, from uh, outer space, from different sources, from teachers, evangelists, pastors, you name it, psychics, mediums, so all this information, I doubt that anybody can listen to all these information and figure out right away, what is what and what is true and what is not. So it reminds me of what Mary Magdalene said in one of her teachings to her followers back then in the first century when she was with the Lord Jesus. She said, uh, there are many truths. There are many false truths, she said. And she said, this is why Jesus came, so that all other truths may be eliminated, and only the truth, the real truth, stands alone, meaning, uh, the truth that the Son of God, actually the Son of the Supreme God, not the demiurge God. Okay, see, a lot of information, a lot of these aliens are bringing false information because they are from the demiurge. And, many of these aliens are, many of them are demons coming in forms of aliens. Okay, but they are actually demons, and you can tell by the way they are. But many also are residents from other planets. They just have different um, types of energies and bodies, and they vibrate higher than this Earth. Actually, this is the lowest planet. We're living in the lowest planet, and it has the lowest energy. And this is why we forget who we are, and we forget, and the veil of forgetfulness has covered our spiritual eyes, that we don't see anything about our past lives or know anything of who we were in those lifetimes before this lifetime. Okay, so it is because of that. And it could be that the demiurge had something to do with it. Okay, so now they said that the demiurge created the earth. Okay, and they're saying that he's the one that agreed, and so and so. Well, if this is my understanding. See, as the Bible was written, you know who wrote the Bible? The Romans wrote the Bible. Okay, they interpreted the Bible from Hebrew and Aramaic, and so they interpreted the Bible. So, what makes you think that there is every truth in this Bible? Okay, they've taken a lot of truths out from the Bible. All right, and so they put, uh, they interpreted back then. People were, how would I say this? I People were not so bright, in the way they interpreted the Bible back then. So they added their own interpretation and what they knew to be right and to fit the explanation of those scriptures. And so, and mind you, in the 1400s and 1500s, there was the Emperor of Rome, Emperor Constantine and Pope Gregory. They made those decisions to opt out many important truths from writing them in the Bible, and from a lot of things that they took out. Excuse me. And some of those, I'll give you an example. Some of those, like the Sermon on the Mount that Jesus gave, um, you know, what's written in the Bible is not exactly how Jesus worded them. Okay, but this is how they interpreted it. So, I mean, we have all these different truths on the planet, and you just don't know which one is which. I do, but I'm talking about the people that don't know, what's really going on here and who's really in charge of these things and who is who and what is what. And so, anyways, so this is what's going on. Now, you know what? I'm so sorry. I'm going to come back and restart this live video. I need to check on something because I put a picture on here, you know. I put a picture on here, and I don't see it, so I don't know where this picture went. But anyways, let me check this picture and I'll come back. Okay, I'll talk to you guys back. I'll You'll just have to wait when I get back to doing the video. Okay, thank you. Where the hell did this go? Hmm, okay.